Let's see. I think mounted heads.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure.
Hello, little one. How are you doing? Very wise of you to know it. Maybe later then.
Mounted. All that's left in here is the mounted
Bob
head.
took me to the market. We saw this huge fish. I bet even you couldn't lift it.
Can I help you?
Check this one. Mounted head. And I need some more iron.
I'm still here.
Mounted heads, a lot more iron. And then the
Let's get going.
shrines.
We've stopped. What is it?
Steel ingot. So 30 steel ingot and a whole bunch of iron. And what's my carry weight? Okay. What's my gold? Not much. Make sure I'm not still packing the pickaxe, so I need to drop that out here. That is my son.
It's always good to see someone I can count on.
We got one steel ingot. Could probably sell those.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Markarth. They might have stuff.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
What can I do for you?
We'll want to watch out for the Forsworn if you do any traveling around the reach. Bloodthirsty bastards.
We've stopped. What is it?
Go downstairs, go ahead. sure does like to count.
Watch your step. Markov has quite a reputation thanks to the Silverblood family. I wouldn't advise crossing.
I'm good. Gozer was the one you should ask. Leaving late? Looking to protect yourself or do some damage?
Hey, Rice Ronan. You made it!
Until next time.
My friend, I have been working on a new song. If you want to hear it, let me know next time we are at the Bard's College. I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange. Let us go.
Hanging out in the water, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't pay $6 for a coffee either.
Excuse me, my friend.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Keep thinking
Some may
that.
call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
What could I sell her for 75? Nothing.
Come back whenever you need some.
Oh, wait.
What could it mean? Take a look.
You got any building material? No.
If you need anything else, just ask. What can I help you with today?
Yeah, this new chat shows me where people are talking from, and also, yeah, where they're talking from mostly. And it does have Facebook on here now.
The finest jewelry of all.
Yes, my thing?
My horse. Weirdo. Yeah, more iron and more steel ingots, armor steel ingots this time.
City of Markarth sure is a beauty. No doubt about that.
Where's my carriage?
Good day.
Yeah, easier than... Easier than on my phone for sure. Let's see. Straight out and take the left fork to go to Solitude.
Can I help?
Can I help you? No, you cannot. Unless you have gold or building materials. Also, this way I might run into something I can kill and get money from before. I gotta gather that stuff. That'll get me some money. And a new point of sale. Come on, hooker. Get my ass. Come here. Don't go off the edge, you little bitch. Yeah, I'll take 300 gold.
Yes, my queen. You need something? It's an honor.
Go over there, Tristan. No. Tristan, go over there. It's ice. Go over there. Ice. Put it out there. My son is trying to get into my ice bucket. Yeah, he gives me heaps.
No, keep your finger out of there.
He's got his cousins here with him. Ooh, it's the fan. Oh.
Barry.
Skilled plate Nordic.
Yeah. We gotta do more smithing if that's gonna do anything. I'm right one-handed. Anything good?
Denting blows. Bleed like a lamb.
That's a good one. This is Rogue's Parry.
One-handed sprinting power attack.
Oh. That's overrun. There is strength. I can't get Rogue's Parry yet.
Lead on then.
Oh, it's quite available.
Star.
Yes, that's right. You've got a star.
Star.
Oh.
Star. Did you start? Start. Yay.
It was a copper thing. It was a sword. I don't see that. Anything really.
Let's get going.
Sure there.
Interesting. Let me sing you the song of my people.
Yes, I knew you could do it.
These bastards are always attacking me right here. Some sort of secret base? Something special? No. Huh?
They're just bastards that like to hang out next to that bridge.
I'm still here.
sensation is receding. That is horrible. I'm okay. I have no idea what it was. All of a sudden there was a bright flash, and it felt like my mind was being pulled out of my ears. Do not worry about me, my friend. Let us get back to it.
You should get that priest to go with you if we're going past there.
Dicks always attack me when I go by there, and I haven't figured out where they're hiding at.
Yes, my king.
One second, I gotta resize this chapter now. It's big. Oh, no, it ain't showing. Figures. Can't do it. Oh,
Oh man. It's the end of the world.
It is happening again. My mind is vibrating. It feels like it is on the end of a rope. Wait, I see something. A can, trees, a face. It is fading. It is under the rug. Ah! Thank the gods. It is weakening. Oh. It is over. Ow. I saw brief flashes of a cabin in the snow. It was surrounded by trees. What is happening to me? No, but something about the landscape was familiar. I wish I could remember where I have seen it before. A man, perhaps? A bearded man. I did not recognize him. The flashes were very fast and confusing. Yes, something small and shiny. A coin? A ring? No, I cannot remember. I think my brain is broken. Okay. If it does happen again and my brain tries to escape through my nose, push it back in, please.
Diego's losing his shit. priest should be right here. Let's find his ass. Keeps being all fruity on ya.
The Forsworn haven't been kind to card wasting. I've heard rumors that they've attacked this place without mercy.
Try YouTube if it's buffering on Twitter or on Twitch, I think.
My friend, my mind is being tugged again. It is very strong this time. I see wooden posts upright in the snow. A tower. I recognize the tower. I see the cabin again. The door is locked tight. It is receding. It is over. For now. My head is pounding. Ow. I agree. I think I know where to start. I saw a ruined tower in the snow. I think I camped there once long ago. The tower is a short hike from Dawnstar. It is called Snow Point Beacon. It is nothing special from what I remember, but I think it is close to the source of these embarrassing episodes. I understand if we are too busy, but what do you say? Shall we go? Thank you, my friend. I will mark Snow Point Beacon on your trusty map. Let us go.
Can I help?
Do that another time. Inigo's losing his mind. Let's help Inigo. Winterhold. Dawnstar. Nightcaller Temple. Snow Point Beacon. Fort Dumpstad. You have to run into a Minotaur.
What is it I can help with?
Give him a fortnight in prison. I'll never want to even say that word ever again. Nope, I don't know about that shit.
I'm running from Nightcaller Temple. I wandered Skyrim for years, until I was taken in by a priest of Morrow who lived in Morthal.
Ooh, big move. Still going the right way? No, not really. Climbing to the moon.
mind problem.
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, this is Snow Point Beacon. Next, we need to find the wooden posts I saw. They must be close. In my vision, the posts were worn and weather-beaten. According to my nose, all the wood here seems to have been cut fairly recently. I can also smell stone, and ice, and you, and... Wait, I can smell old timber. This way, my friend.
I come back to that.
The source of my mind vibrations is east of here. I am sure of it. The cabin must be nearby. These are the posts from my vision. Come on, let's follow them. No, but we are on the right path. I am glad you are by my side. Let us push on.
Okay. Is that anything or is it just rocks? Oh, corundum.
I don't know what persuaded you to assist me when we met in Dawnstar, but I'm glad you did.
What was that? Victory. For now.
Lots of bandits.
More mind vibration. The source is at the top of these steps. I can feel it. Thank the gods. I am not crazy. There it is. The cabin I saw. My friend, I bet you 100 septims the door is locked tight. I think I have a solution, though. During one of my painful episodes, I said, "It is under the rug." Remember? Give me a moment. Let me give you some room.
And there's a rug.
Yeah! Here it is, a key! Back home, my mother used to keep a spare in the same place. Why don't you do the honors? My hands are uncharacteristically shaky for some reason. Okay, let us see what is inside. Is that a picture of me? What is this place?
Oh my.
Let us look around.
You're here. I was beginning to lose hope. What?
No, not you, you bloody barbarian. Him. Get out of the way.
Somehow I knew that was it.
Inigo, is it really you? Or am I dreaming? That is my name, and let me tell you this. If you insult my friend again, I will be forced to harm you. Do we have an understanding?
My apologies. I am often too terse for my own good. I mean nothing by it, I assure you.
Okay, my friend here is the legendary Dragonborn. He deserves your respect.
I see. Well, I'm sure you make quite the team, Inigo, but it's you who I've been seeking all these years. I'm so glad you're still alive.
Who are you? Why have you been seeking me?
My name is Langley. Langley Longseer to some. Dear boy, I have much to tell you. How did you find me?
I started to get brief, painful visions a while ago. They showed me flashes of this place. And you. I also felt a nasty tugging sensation.
Ha! The spell works. Not quite as was intended, but it got you here in the end. I was about ready to string that conjuration mage up by his toes.
You summoned me? I have to tell you, your spell needs work.
I've been trying to locate you for quite some time. I even traveled to Riverhold. I found your parents shortly after they died, gods rest their souls. Oh dear, you do know about that, don't you?
They were killed protecting a trading caravan. I heard. You were there?
Yes. I am so sorry for your loss. For all your losses. In a way, I've been traveling with you. Just a step behind.
Did my mother and father die well?
They met their end with dignity. I was the one who found them, and I made sure they had a fine burial. They died holding hands.
Why were you there? Were you looking for me even then?
I had hoped they could lead me to you. I continued to track you for years. Then the trail went cold after I found your brother.
You found Fergus? How? Have you always been hiding in my past, haunting every step I take? Why? I do not know you. What do you want from me?
I've come to know you very well. I am your friend, Inigo. Perhaps the greatest friend you have. We are destined to work together.
I already have the only friend I need.
You don't understand. There's a great evil coming. I don't know when exactly, but it is close. I've seen it in my dreams. You are there too. You are the champion destined to destroy the Doomstrider.
What are you talking about? The Doomstrider?
Yes, the very avatar of destruction and death. The demon that has plagued my dreams for decades.
Volume 2 is rare. I'm taking it.
Need to sit down.
Take a seat, rest, and I'll tell you all I know. I've been keeping a note of everything.
I am sorry, my friend. I need a moment. My legs are a little wobbly all of a sudden.
Go and sit down. It is a lot to take in, I know. Make no mistake, Inigo. You are safe here. You both are. Inigo and I have much to discuss. I don't wish to be rude, but perhaps it's best if you leave us to it for a bit. In fact, if you could do something for me, I'd be most grateful. Eggs. Eggs! You know, birds lay them. Snow thrush eggs, to be precise. 6 should do the trick. They often boost my visions, allowing me to see further into the future. If Inigo is here, then maybe the Doomstrider is finally preparing to strike. We must be ready. There are at least 8 nests outside my home. You shouldn't need to go very far. I hope you don't mind heights. They are usually rather elevated. Come back to me when you have 6 eggs. No fewer. Find 8, and I'll give you something precious for your trouble. I don't know. Maybe in time we'll find out together. Go on, go and get those eggs and let Inigo and I talk a while. Search up high, and try not to fall off anything.
This Langley fellow seems to have a lot to tell me, and sadly I don't think he'll do it with you here. I'm a bit shaken by how well this man seems to know me, but I'll be okay. I wonder what else he has to say. I hope my poor mind can take it. I personally do not sense danger here, but perhaps you shouldn't go too far from this house. If you hear any screams of agony, come running, okay? I have heard the snow thrush likes to nest up trees and on the edge of cliffs. Be careful you do not slip.
I'm still here.
Finding Mara was the greatest moment of my life. I'll never forget the warmth that spread through my heart when we embraced. Recruited as an acolyte of Vermina as a young elf. I had no real childhood to speak of. We weren't permitted to socialize.
Got that one already. Why come the eggs aren't listed here? Four. Means 6.
Time to end.
Come on. You're as good as dead. The whites hate you. What was that? Come on. No sign of it.
He already has some of that armor. But it's worth good money.
I always felt a great deal of guilt running from Nightcrawler Temple and leaving my friends to die. I'll never forgive myself.
chest up there, but I did take all their gold. That's a rock. What the? What the? Get out of the fucking way then. What are these guys?
Come on!
Trying to end this.
That's your best, huh?
Lots of bandit chiefs around. Boom! Splat.
Think I'm afraid of you? Well, that's taken care of.
Must be coming from over there. But I'm not going over there. I'm looking for those stupid eggs, which I think are a diversion. That guy better not be lying. How do I get over there? any more nests.
I'm still here.
I'm still here. Don't see any nest up there anyways.
What can I help you with today?
Shouldn't you be outside collecting eggs?
Son's pretending to be a dinosaur. That's the one inn down there, I think. Nightingale Inn or something like that. Snow thrush. He said there were nests around his house, and I found the ones around his house already. He needs 6 of them. He says if I get 8, I'll get a special prize. I just walk through the rock. That's a glitch. Said they put them up high in trees. And in high places. Like the edge of cliffs. Megalosaur. I already Googled this shit. It's taking forever. Yeah, snow thrush. Hey, look at that. I don't think I've been to that one yet. See what Google says. Taking forever. Watch somebody else's video for this video. Ta-da!
Writing's not that easy, but grammar.
Oh, you do? There's one up on top of his house. What the hell? Hey! Two on top of his house. That'll give me my 6. Where's the other ones he's finding? One back there. That's the one I already got, I think. Yeah. One up there. One up there. I think I got that one already. Another log over there, okay. What the hell? Top of the post. So go over here. There's the one on top of the post. I got that one. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't try that one in the first person. Shit. Pretty sure that's the right one. I'm just gonna waste my time. Right up there. That's gotta be it. That's what I get for doing the fuller trees mod. out of the way. Shh. Go over there. My son put his motorcycle. Hopefully it's not battery operated, it's just a toy motorcycle. Motorcycle in the ice bucket. Yeah, just that one. How is it I keep falling off that thing? Number 8 is up here. Right up there. Oh, fuck it, I don't care. Stick that precious whatever up his ass.
Well done, you got the eggs. Very good. What? I didn't need eggs, I just needed you out of the house for a bit so we could talk. Keep them. Turn them into an omelette for all I care.
You little bastard.
Anyway, Inigo and I have had a bit of a chat, and he's persuaded me that you can be trusted. It seems we three are in this together. I've given him my notes, and I'm sure he'll let you read through everything. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Maybe you should talk to Inigo first, though.
Tristan just recently decided he likes to ride the Power Wheels battery-operated thing, so...
Good job getting those eggs, my friend. This Langley fellow may be a bit rude and gruff, but he's on our side. He gave me these. He found my father's journal. Can you believe it? He also gave me 2 books he's written about his search for me.
Yeah, anal egg.
They contain a lot of information about how important I am. They are very good books, but also sad. Apparently, I have my own prophecy. If you want to hear more about it, I'll tell you what I know. Langley says we are going to save the world. That is, of course, unless you think we have something better to do. It is still a little tender. Oh, that reminds me. You should ask Langley about the summon spell that has been causing my mind vibrations. He has a spare copy. Maybe he will let you give it a go. My mind is not keen on the idea, but I think a spell like that could be useful, my friend. I will tell you what I know. He is interesting. Langley has dreams that often come true. He usually foresees the beginning, the middle, or the end of a future event, but never all 3. So he may know that a man at the market will get into a fight, but he won't know why. Or he will see a dead man at the market, but not know how he died. To make matters worse, he sometimes sees 2 or more possible endings. Until we met, He couldn't be sure that we ever would. He is understandably relieved. Ever since I appeared in his dreams, he has been looking for me. All he knew in the beginning was that the champion was Khajiit, avoided death at an early age, and had blue fur. He finally heard about a remote village among the shifting sands of elsewhere that ritualistically sacrifices any child born among their number whose fur is blue. He deduced that the champion was likely a blue child from this village that somehow escaped their fate. He set off in search of the village, but on the way he found Riverhold and heard about me. This was a few years after Fergus and I left to find our fortune, though, so he began tracking us. Along the way, he heard tales about my brother and I. He even collected mementos from our endeavors. You can see a few of them over there on those shelves by the chest. After finding Fergus, lying among the remains of our camp, he lost track of me. The years went by, and he grew weary. He eventually returned here, and employed a group of adventurers to continue the search for me, and to look for any signs of the Doomstrider. He also paid a conjuration mage to concoct a summon Inigo spell. My mind vibrations were the result of him trying unsuccessfully to use the spell. What would you like to know? What details can I help you with? Not much, I'm afraid. Langley is the man to ask about that. All I know is that I am destined to fight whatever or whoever it is. I hope you will be at my side when the time comes, my friend. Of course, I will do my best to keep this from interfering with my debt to you. It warms my heart to hear you say that, my friend. With your help, I know I can finally put some good back into this world. Like all Khajiit, my physical characteristics were probably determined by the moons at my birth. I seem to be the product of a very rare celestial alignment that only occurs briefly, every few hundred years or so. In the backward village where I was born, a blue child was seen as a bad moon omen. I would have been sacrificed if my birth mother had not smuggled Fergus and I away. We were not identical, but we were twins. Perhaps his life was forfeit by association. Whatever the case, I like to think that my birth mother could not bear the idea of separating us. I can only guess that there was enough time between our births for the moons to shift. Langley thinks the alignment that produced me may only last for a few moments. I am incredibly unique, my friend. They are called In Search of a Champion and Da Vinci's Journal. My father wrote the journal, and Langley wrote In Search of a Champion. Langley's books contain the story of his search for me, and a few tales about Fergus and I. The journal is my father's personal account of our upbringing. In my opinion, the books are informative and quite moving. Not much, I'm afraid. Langley is the man to ask about that. All I know is that I am destined to fight whatever or whoever it is. I hope you will be at my side when the time comes, my friend. Of course, I will do my best to keep this from interfering with my debt to you. What would you like to know? Okay, the Inigo Prophecy. Somewhere out there in the world, there is a very nasty being gathering its strength. If left unchecked, it will grow until its evil influence burns away all that is good in this world. It has appeared in Langley's dreams for many years, often as a gigantic figure striding through the land, leaving nothing but pain, anguish, and death in its wake. He calls it the Doomstrider. In the same dream, he sometimes sees a handsome blue Khajiit defeat the menace with his help. He calls this fellow the Champion. That is me, my friend. Much of Langley's prophecy is hazy, and he says that sometimes his dreams show more than one possible outcome. But now he and I have finally met. He believes we stand a good chance of preventing much suffering. We wait for Langley to receive more information, either from his sources or his dreams. When he hears something new, he will let us know. He will use the summon spell to vibrate my mind again. My mind is not looking forward to it. Okay. Those items on the shelves Langley salvaged from my past bring back some good memories.
We should take them. Oh. Somebody's texting. You've earned a bunch of globe rewards, and I don't care. Quit texting me your bullshit.
Observation. Dwemer automatons seem to enjoy chasing butterflies. Theories. The urge to destroy what we wish we could be is a common one.
On the shelf. This shelf? The shelf I see is this shelf.
Research. When swallowed, soul gems turn one's urine green. Practical applications? None, so far.
I get this shelf.
I must warn you, I'm recording this conversation for posterity.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. Can you? It's rubbish. Tosh. Hardly works at all. All it seems to do is give poor Inigo vague directions to the summoner, and a headache. I followed the instructions dutifully. There's no reason it shouldn't work. No one knows Inigo better than I do. The conjuration mage who created the spell told me that as long as I was Inigo's true friend, I should be able to get it to work. It's clearly broken. I'm the greatest ally Inigo has. Oh, I'm sure you know him a little, but I've been studying him for decades. No, if the spell doesn't work for me, it won't work for anyone. Isn't that right, Inigo?
I think you should let him try it.
Exactly. What? Why?
Langley, I am sure we are great allies in... But my friend here and I have a more immediate bond.
What do you mean? Oh, I didn't realize you were an item.
Not that kind of bond. We have traveled together. We have enjoyed sharing our views on many subjects. We have fought bravely side by side. I have placed my life in his hands. What I'm trying to say is, we are friends. Go on, hand over a copy of the spell. I am the only one who will suffer if it goes wrong.
I see. I won't argue with you, even though it's a waste of time. I will do as you ask.
Thank you. What is the worst that can happen?
You don't want to know. If we're going to do this, we must be scientific. Inigo, you stay here, and your friend and I will go outside. Once we're on the path, I'll give you the spell, and you can try unsuccessfully to teleport Inigo to us. Stare vacantly if you understand.
Good luck, my friend. I will wait and brace myself.
Okay, you can quit the vacant gazing routine now. Come on. We should head outside and get this over with.
He's a smartass.
Right, let's get started. Here is the spell. I had to pry it open just to read half the incantations. I doubt you'll have better luck. Conceivable. Just you wait, I bet your hands explode when you cast it. What? How did you do that?
Whoa! It worked!
The guy's pissed now. What the fuck?
I am outside!
I don't know what to say.
Let's test its range. Try to place me farther away. Do it again.
Okay. Someone keeps climbing under my chair to...
Let us test its range. Try to place me farther away. I am in your way. I am sorry.
Let's get going.
Let us test it. That felt good. This is my friend. That was wonderful. Did you see? One moment I was inside, casually not tasting Langley's cooking, then whoosh, I saw your face, and I was out here. It was amazing. It feels good. No mind vibrations at all. It is like a brief warm embrace, followed by a pleasant floaty sensation. There is something else. When you summoned me, I felt like I had a choice. That I could choose not to go if I didn't want to. This is a fantastic tool, my friend. I knew you could do it. You are outstanding.
Observation. The subject seems to be physically unaffected by the spell. He is, however, exhibiting poor character judgment.
You are a funny fellow, Langley. Poor character judgment might pale. My friend here did a fantastic job getting the spell to work.
He's buttered because I can do it better.
The subject is clearly delusional.
The subject does not sound nearly as good as the champion. Did I offend you in some way? I hope not. Without you, we never would have gained such a wonderful spell. I hope you know we are grateful for all you have done.
It's not you, Inigo. It's him. The spell shouldn't work with just anyone. It was supposed to form a link between us. This idiot broke it.
I think that maybe the spell works because of the link my friend and I already share. You should not take it personally. We three are a team now. We need each other and should not be fighting amongst ourselves.
You and I are a team? All this moron can do is collect eggs. How useful is that going to be when we take on the Doomstrider?
That is only one of my friend's many talents. Trust me, you could not wish for a more worthy ally.
We shall see. I hope you're right. I'm getting cold. I think I'll head inside. Feel free to make yourself at home and stay as long as you like. When you leave, I'll be sure to contact you with my lesser version of the spell if I hear anything new.
Two cousins.
Thank you, Langley. I am glad
They're downstairs
we
right
finally
now.
met.
I am too. I can see you're every bit the champion.
Tristan's
this
watching a
world
numbers
needs.
video.
I'll see you soon. I'm sorry if I spoke out of turn earlier. I'm sure you don't mean to be annoying. Yes, I agree. Please don't take anything I say to heart. I know I can be insufferable at times. Right. Goodbye for now.
I'm gonna hang out in his house while I go get more ice and take a bio break. That way nothing will attack
What can I
me.
do for you?
I'll sleep in his bed. Because I need more ice. And I need to piss. And I'm gonna smoke. As soon as my guy wakes up. Heavy armor, one-handed. Feed him so it's going every 5 seconds. And I guess sit over here so I don't run around on weird stuff unless Tristan gets old. I'll be right back. 5 minutes. Ice. Since the other one all melted. Hey, don't steal my seat. Look out. Look out, Tristan. It's black. Yeah, you're gonna give people motion sickness rolling your character around like that. It's black. It's black. It's black, that's right. It's green. I look green.
Can I help you?
Don't push buttons.
We've stopped. What is it?
I am glad you are giving Langley a chance, my friend. I believe he means well, even if he is not very good at showing it. His heart is in the right place, I think. I find him quite amusing. Anyway, we solved the mystery of my vibrating brain, and you got a powerful new spell. A spell we do not teach at any college, I'll wager. I am still trying to digest everything Langley told me. There is a lot to sort through. For now, we get on with our lives until he contacts us again. I have a feeling we are at the beginning of a fantastic adventure, my friend.
Thanks. Oh, you got a new cigarette case. How's that? Da Vinci's Journal. That is done. Man, I retired. No more contracts, no more blades in the dark, no more sneaking about. It says, soon to retire from life. I'm not sure I think I have to be careful. Now it's time to settle down and spend more of the gold we've saved. So meet the new us. Just an honest couple doing honest work. Next door to town orphanage, and Leah keeps bringing it up in conversation. She wants a family. Leah terrifies me. It's possible that a couple of trained assassins like us could be good parents. I don't know. Entry 3. I'm working a local mine, and Leah just got a job at the orphanage. Went there yesterday. I think I'm going to be a father. We saw 2 little Khajiit boys that melted our hearts. They are supposedly twins. One is golden and the other is an unusual shade of blue. So yeah, with the boys, I don't know. It just felt right. We discussed adopting them all night. She said that it was only down to her. She'd go and collect them now. I told her I had to think about it, but I'm fairly sure my mind is made up. She's going to be an amazing mother. I love her more than words can say. They can deny her nothing. I'll lock all our weapons in the basement and get to work on making the spare room baby-proof. Wonder how many pages this is. Now proud parents will name the boys Fergus and Inigo after a favorite form of guild. It's the woman at the orphanage told us Pat, a soldier, found Inigo and Fergus at an abandoned shack about 15 miles from here. He heard them crying as he took shelter and discovered the boys wrapped in linen rags, half hidden in a pile of straw. The boys had a letter tucked between them. It was from their birth mother. We were shown the letter, but it was ragged and torn, so I asked if I could make a copy for posterity. It reads, Atala Assassins, yes. Atala hopes you have found her children safe. They are twins, born only minutes apart, though as you can see they are unalike. What had been a pleasant day began to darken at the time of their birth, and I heard much wailing and commotion outside my tent. My first son came then, but by the time his little brother entered the world. The sky outside was like night. I held him in my arms and it was something because the child was in the way. Darkness lifted voices outside the doors. The third moon had appeared during my labor as such a moon that seemed to slowly rival to obey. Wishful Attila mistook her Attila. Cursed Attila. There had been no third moon, only darkness. A few weeks later, my youngest sprouted his first blue hair, and his fate was decided. It was only been 100 years since the last bad moon omen, but upon seeing that tiny blue strand, our elder recognized its meaning. The village would suffer greatly unless my baby was put to death. Alas, Attila could not allow it. I trust the father of my children. The moons hold greater sway over his heart than we do. Our situation fills him with great sadness, but he is elder-born and wishes to appease Maser and Secunda above all else. Those are the moons. The night before the sacrifice, I heard a woman's voice speak. Though no woman could be seen, the voice was fair but commanding. On Attila. His voice spoke up again in my head. She said, I must go now and draw our pursuers away from this place. She said, my children will be found here by one who can help them. As strange it sounds, I believe her. And when they're understood, Attila loves them still. When I heard yeah, that's I'm kind of. I quit reading it out loud. I'm just reading it like this, so I know what it says, and also, so if anyone else wants to know, they can read it too.
Oh, nice, you found the launch. The other one you said you're looking for is a Seiko's 6160. Is that right? And then they died. Okay. Blow after the flatulent. Supposed to be building a house and I got sidetracked. But Inigo is an interesting character, so this quest is cool.
Interesting. Well, so much for walking to Solitude. Dawn Star has a whole lot of jack shit. And I am pretty far from... Where the hell is that guy? This guy. So, just go to Solitude. Get this over with. Way off track. Way off track. Hey, outlaw nerds. Over on YouTube's. Hungry and thirsty again. Mixing up the drinks.
It was a bit difficult to come to the ways of Mara at first, but my fellow priests were kind and quite patient with me.
And that's all you ever talk about. Skyrim. I'm supposed to be finishing the furnishings on my, what is that? Lakeview Manor. But I got sidetracked with the Inigo quest. His head started hurting and we found this guy named Langley. But now I'm back to getting the supplies. And selling stuff. Yeah, way off track.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're glad.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need. Need something?
Yes.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I need your money. Baked potatoes. Oh, that's her shit. But yeah, I'm trying to finish the furnishings in Lakeview Manor so that all I have left is the mounted animal heads. And then the plan is to go to Morthal and get Windstad. There, I get all our gold.
Come back to Bits and Pieces anytime.
I'm gonna go spend my day with her husband. Hopefully. Hopefully he has the armors, steel ingots that I need. Because I need a shitload of them. Not just any load, a shit.
Seems there's no end to the finest weapons and armor.
See if I have anything he wants to buy. He'll buy that. He's still got a lot of gold. Guess I don't remember if he buys the dragon bones and scales, but I should try sometime. Yay! Thanks.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Can I help you? Sure thing. Lead on, then.
Take a good look at me. Stuff. Why didn't he buy those? Maybe he's not interested because they're mage boots. Maybe the clothing store will buy those. Let's try bits and pieces again.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need here.
I think I took all of her gold though.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah, she has no gold.
Make sure to recommend us to your associates.
Maybe the clothing store will buy it. I need some health potions.
Feel free to look around. We have a fine selection of herbs here at Angela's Aromatics. I hope your parents... Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Aha, so you want to buy more health potions then?
You take care of yourself now.
Yeah.
Divine's blessing. May the ground you walk quake with your pass.
Come in and shut the door.
Welcome to the center of the world.
Oh,
Or at least
what delight. Clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
We'll see. Oh, she will buy that. How much you gonna give me for those? I'll take it. $7,001.
Finally.
Gold.
Have you met my dear brother Eric?
I'm still here.
I'm still here. Lakeview, Lakeview, Lakeview. There's the lake. There's my view. Lucky for me, there's the blacksmith stuff in the basement, so I don't have to keep going outside, back inside, outside, back
I'm still
inside.
here. Pa, you're home. Hey, Pa, I got you something. I hope you like it.
Red mountain flower. Okay. Yeah. Mounted animal stuffs. Lydia, oh Lydia, the tattoo lady. Needs to get her ass in the kitchen. Oh shit, I forgot to grab the stuff from the chest outside. Ah, yes. No, 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 no.
We've stopped. What is it?
me know if you have anything you need from me.
That. Probably that. 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 Those. That's it.
I...
Mama took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said she'd show me how to bake one.
Horses need to get a clue.
Need something?
Hello, my love. Back from... We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love.
Yay.
Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow.
That was a tasty sweet roll. I wish I had more.
Fine, love. I think the fresh air does wonders for all of us. And this house, it's just perfect. Take care, husband.
Inigo likes talking shit to Lydia. It's hilarious. Safe. Hinge.
What can I help you with today?
5 hinges? Damn. 5 locks.
Could I help you?
15.
I'm still here.
What is on your mind? What are we trading?
Here's the iron ingot.
If you need anything else, just ask.
We've stopped. What is it? I'm at your service. Very good, sir.
Could I help you? I'll be sure to put it to good use. Let me know if you need anything.
Five hinges. I've got 1, so I need to make 4 hinges and 4 locks.
Talented.
It's wonderful to be able to keep sound, don't you think?
Let's see if I've got what I need now. All right. Five locks, One hinge and more steel ingots. I don't got that. What about this? Oh, I need a lock. So, 2 locks. Copper ingots to make locks. Okay. Should be a storage chest down here.
Mara, protect us both.
Still gonna go sell that. Riften. What do you people think that are watching? Do you think I should get all the animal heads and make it look like some crazy person's hunting lodge?
Where do you want to go?
It is the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow, and it has only just begun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady. There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Roriste. Steel's good, but take a look.
Okay. Will do. soon as I finish getting all the
See me at my
furnishings.
forge if you need arms or armor.
What can I help you with today? I'm at your command. Guard you with my life.
Go to Riften, sell that bullion, that stolen silver bullion that no one else will buy, and hit up there, blacksmith, for more of those steel ingots.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
You're a stranger here too, huh? The Greybeards have summoned the Dragon Lord to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
If you're looking for extra usual guild rate, let's take a look at them.
Silver bullion. Interesting.
Until next time.
Stop. What is it?
Where is he?
I heard Riften's gone to the work. worst Skyrim has to offer.
Lunch break?
Hope we don't
Where
run
is he?
into any trouble while we're here. Rare trinkets, the finest oddities from war.
Hello, friend. Of course. People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery. But what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
This is true. Why aren't you outside selling me stuff?
Be seeing you.
There he goes. What's down here?
Can I help you?
No, you can't help me. Just get out of the way.
Excuse me, my friend.
Good to see you again. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
One. Damn it. You're fucking useless here.
Stop back anytime.
Let's go to Solitude. Stop in the Bard's College here in Nigo's new song. So next time we are in Bard's College. For a drink. Of course, it's nighttime. That's okay though. I've got a house.
Divine's blessing.
Buy an Ego another sweet roll. Or 6.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
No sweet rolls.
Remember the
Now
Winking
it's done
Skeever next time
talking
you're
anyway.
footsore.
Papa says
She needs something.
so exciting when new folk come into town. I bet we've had plenty of adventures.
Uh-huh. I am thinking I am relieved we got to the bottom of my mind problem. What's next?
I'm so glad you got back from Olaf's tomb okay. They gave you a tougher task than they gave me.
What can I do for you?
You know, I don't get the impression that I'm very well liked at the college.
Yes, my friend. What do you want to hear? I have not written many, I'm afraid. Let's see. Silly Spider, Brenda the Bear, Dragon Pie, My Heart is in the Rift. I think that is it for now. What'll it be? This is a sad one. Here we go. I once loved a girl called Brenda the Bear. She was bad, but I didn't care. She was hairy and gruff and 7 feet tall. She introduced my face to a wall. I still loved her after she ate my gold. She hugged me tight, kept out the cold. But when I found her with another man, I knocked out her teeth with a frying pan. Love is harsh and love is cruel. I miss her wet nose, her claws and drool. I miss her breath, so fragrant and hot. I miss all the fish that she caught. But Brenda still keeps me warm and snug. I skinned her and turned her into a rug. Sad but true. Okay, this one is just a bit of fun. There never was such a silly spider. A spider came to town last night. The spider was angry, he wanted a fight. He wasn't too bright, set himself a light. A burning spider is quite a sight. People gathered to watch him burn, and still Mr. Spider refused to learn. There never was such a silly spider. Silly, 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 silly spider. There never was such a silly spider. The spider came to town this morning. He wanted to shop and do some exploring. He frightened the girl, made her hurl. The guards let him off with a warning. People chased and he did run. Silly spider thought it was fun. There never was such a silly spider. Silly, 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 silly spider. There never was such a silly spider. The spider came to town today. He told the townsfolk he wanted to play. They ran him through, made spider brew, then wrote this song I am singing to you. Silly spider did not stand a chance. People gathered to sing and to dance. There never was such a silly spider. Silly, 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 silly spider. There never was such a silly spider. The end. Okay, but remember, you asked for it. Let's see. This one is personal. My heart's in the rift, my heart is not here. My heart is in the rift, chasing the deer, chasing the wild deer and following the roe. My heart's in the rift wherever I go. Farewell to the rift, I must travel forth. The birthplace of valor, the land of worth. Wherever I wander, wherever I rove, the trees of the rift, forever I love. It makes me want to cry.
Dragon Pie?
Okay, this one works better if you sing along with the chorus. A big ugly lizard flew out of the sky. You swatted him down just like a fly. You took his soul and people did cry. Let's all eat some dragon pie. Dragon pie is tasty and good. If you could have some, you know you would. It puts hair on your chest and fire in your veins. It gives you strength and gives you more brains. Dragon pie, oh my, it's a tasty dish you really should try. Dragon pie, oh my, our dishes are empty, a dragon must die. So if a dragon flies at your head, don't run, don't flee, get a fork instead. Open your oven and throw out the bread. Trap the dragon and get well fed. Dragon pie is tender and fine. It goes really well with troll blood wine. It makes you smart and good in this sack. Have a bite, you won't look back. Dragon pie, oh my, it's a tasty dish you really should try. Dragon pie, oh my, our dishes are empty, a dragon must die.
I don't know what's more disturbing, the lyrics or his dancing.
I agree, I am not very good. There are many talented people here. I could learn a lot from them if I could be bothered.
Also known as, if I gave a shit.
Okay, let us get back to it.
Let's get going.
Dragon pie, oh my.
Huh?
Get well fed, a dragon must die. Hey, there's dragon pie. Dragon scales, carrots, alkaline tomato. Interesting. Pretty good food. How's my house, Carl? Probably sleeping. I expect to see sweet rolls everywhere.
I am here for you. You know you should rent some of this out. You'd make a lot of gold.
Yeah, I could rent it out, but then people would be pissed when I showed up and decided to sleep.
What's next?
Hey, good to see you again. Farewell.
It's wonderful to be able to sleep soundly, don't you think? What is it I can help with?
Someday soon, we'll all be back. What you do here today, it will save time.
Seems there. Take a look.
Now he's got two.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
What are we trading?
Let's hope I have enough.
Back to business.
Papa, you're back. Look what I found. Here, take it.
Red mountain flower. Yay.
What can I do for you, Frank? What do you need? Let me know if there's anything else you need.
What can I help you with today? Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
She's got 6.
I'll guard you with my life.
If you do not mind, when we have a moment, I would like to discuss something with you. Remind me next time we are seated somewhere safe. Langley's house would be a bad idea, though. What I want to discuss concerns him. Any peaceful area with a place for us both to sit will do. An inn or a home would be preferable, but as long as we are not in danger, I really do not mind where we talk.
Okay.
And be rudely interrupted by a wolf attack or some such? No, it can wait.
Okay.
Good. It is not a pressing issue, just something I would like to hear your opinion on. What are we trading?
He's got 3. So 10?
If you need anything else, just ask. You are a good companion. We keep...
Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Speak to me. I am here for you. No. Right now, my mind is a dried-up riverbed.
Maybe we need to be sitting down?
What is on your mind? Okay, then. What would you have me do? I will aid you if I can.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need something?
Ticky brave legs. You have earned it. My friend, do you mind if I ask you something? Okay. Langley is a very interesting man. He knows a lot about me, and there is a great deal of evidence that his visions usually come to pass. All that said, we have only just met him. In your heart of hearts, do you think we can trust him? I feel the same way. He has many flaws, but who doesn't? Even though we have just met, he has been a part of my life for years. He is a good man. Hearing your opinion has eased my mind. Thank you, my friend. There is something else I am compelled to mention. When you were outside getting those eggs, I told Langley about how you spared my life and my debt to you. He questioned my memory. He said my mind has been through a lot with the skooma, the grief, and the endless battles and so on. He suggested that maybe you are not the person I remember. What does Langley know anyway? He does not know you like I do. He does not know about our shared past. No, I will not entertain such a silly idea. I am not confused. I would know you anywhere. You are my friend. End of story. He is just jealous of our friendship. Pay it no mind. Anyway, that is all I wanted to say. Let us talk of other things. Please, my friend, drop it for now. Maybe later. It is quite a story. Are you sitting comfortably? It happened about a week after the Depan job and my betrayal. After the Depan deal went sour, I managed to score a little skooma on the road. I used it and sat up all night staring at the stars. I decided I would end my life the next day. After what I did to Felix and you, I thought it best for everybody if I just went away. You are very nice to say such things. I am glad too. I watched the sun come up, then made a noose. My camp was high near the edge of a cliff. I fastened the noose to an overhanging tree branch. I used the last of my skooma, placed the rope around my neck, and jumped off. It was not bravery, my friend. If anything, it was cowardice. At the time, though, it felt like the least painful option for everybody. I was wrong. I remember falling, the twanging noise as the rope went taut, a brief moment of pain, a snapping noise. I thought it was my neck. Then I was falling again. The cliffs rushed past me. I thought, well, the rope didn't work, but the ground will do the trick. A wide ledge hurried up to meet me. I closed my eyes just before the impact. There was a smashing noise. Then I was underwater. That had better not have been a fat joke. Me and my trim physique had punched a hole through a thin layer of rock into a cave. I thought, well, the ground didn't kill me, but drowning should end my sorry life.
The gods had other plans, though. A current dragged me to the surface, coughing and spluttering. That's when I heard them. I'm afraid not. That would have been nice, though. I heard clucking. I was in a river being swept through a large cavern. It was dark, but I could make out many cages on the bank. Chickens strutted about outside the cages. I could smell magic. I gathered my strength and hauled myself out of the water. Yes, I know. It gets better. Hard to imagine, but true. Listen to this.
Magic chickens.
Inside the cages, people were bound and gagged. Ignoring the chickens, I rushed over and tried to open the first cage I came to. It was locked tight. Suddenly, I felt a pain in my foot. A chicken was pecking at me. I kicked it away, but it came back with reinforcements. I saw some rabbits too, but they did not seem to want to get involved. I was in a flapping, pecking nightmare. I tried to get back in the water, but before I had gone a few steps, I was knocked unconscious. No, a chicken pecks. It does not try to sneak up behind you and knock you out. I awoke tied to a chair. There was a foul-smelling man studying me. I could hear the river nearby, but now I was in a crypt of some sort. Chickens and rabbits watched me from behind the smelly man. He said he was going to make me useful. I did not like the sound of that. My options were limited. I had no weapons, but I did have a little time. This fellow liked to talk. I unsheathed my claws and went to work on the ropes that held me to the chair. The man seemed to have a bit to say, so I let him talk. He said he was a powerful wizard and that he had learned how to transform people into animals. Once transformed, he said I would want nothing but to aid him. He said he had a spy network of chickens and rabbits all over Skyrim.
There's one hanging on the wall.
Of course. The proof was flapping and hopping all around him. I asked why only chickens and rabbits. He replied that once I was a chicken, no one would ever take notice of me again. A bear or a mammoth would be too conspicuous. Smaller animals make the best spies. I told him if he turned me into a chicken, I'd peck his eyes out. He told me that the change was not only physical. I would want to do his bidding, nothing else. He said he was using the information his spy network gathered to cause hate across the land. He fed on hate. It made him stronger. I had spied a wooden door in one wall that smelt rotten. As soon as I felt the rope around me give a little, I jumped at the door. It burst open as I hit it, and the chair broke apart. I was free. The wizard screamed in anger and loosed a spell in my direction. I dodged his attack and ran down a long stone tunnel. I heard the smelly wizard begin to laugh. "There is only death that way," he yelled. "Good," I replied. "I've been seeking that all day." Yes, the smell of bones and dust filled my nose. The wizard did not follow me. I ran for what seemed like forever. Eventually, I came to a vast chamber with a spindly spiral staircase leading up in the center. The floor was littered with dried out bodies. They had been dead for hundreds of years, but as it turned out, they were still quite feisty. As I made for the staircase, the dead started to groan and move. I jumped over them and began to climb the steps.
I knew it had to be a Draugr crypt somewhere, because every time we go into a Draugr crypt, he always says, "This place makes my scars itchy."
My father told me that anyone who dies in such a crypt may come back as a walking husk themselves. Not true death, something far worse. There were too many Draugr to fight, so I concentrated on climbing. Halfway up, I spotted an opening in the ceiling. The air was fresher up there. That is when I uncharacteristically tripped. I tumbled back down the stairs. Soon the dead reached me. They clawed at me. They held me down. Dry, cracked fingers tore my face to ribbons, giving me these scars. I almost gave up, and then something amazing happened.
You wet yourself? It'll turn to dust.
That would have been very useful, but alas, it did not happen. I realized I wanted to live. I realized that my life was still worth something. I realized that I could be the person my brother knew again. This realization gave me a strength I never knew I had. I fought back, shouting, "No!" again and again. "No, you will not have my life. No, this is not where I die. No!" I struggled to my feet, fighting all the while. I snapped necks, I broke arms, I gouged out eyes. Somehow, I made it back to the staircase. Yes, it was pretty amazing. If I had not spent all that morning almost dying, I wonder if I'd be here talking to you now. Anyway, I reached the top of the stairs, forced open the hatch above, and stepped out into daylight. I was only a few hundred feet from my camp. I stared at the tree with the snapped rope hanging from it for a long time. I knew I owed much, and swore that I would repay any debt I could. When I realized you had survived, I decided that if anyone was going to take my life, it should be you. You know the rest. That is how I got these scars. It is a good tale, yes? Yes, it is. Living it made me the man you see before you. Scars and all. What is on your mind? I was getting comfortable.
You can sit there all you want. I'm gonna go to here and sleep until the next day. Because it's toilet time again. And I need more ice and more juice this time. I used up the last of my juice, poured some more booze, and I was like, oh, fuck. I don't really need more juice. So another 5 minutes, and then more building.
How's it go?
Feed this monkey. Well sated. What? I guess Utgard is tired. She's just gonna use my bed. That or she's killed Lydia, and I just don't know yet.
Hello, friend.
Yep. Okay.
It's always good to see someone I can count on.
Well, yeah. Okay. So,
You're
I'll be
someone
right back.
who can get things done.
5
I like
minutes.
that.
What is it I can help with?
Let's get going.
I'm still here. I'm still here. What can I do for you, Fred? Can I help you?
Good to see you. Yes, my Thane.
Do you need something? I'm still here. How's it going?
I've made it back.
It's always good to see someone I can count on.
Wonder how many times she said that while I was on break.
I'm still here.
Alright. Let's go downstairs and see how much of this stuff is actually useful.
Let's get going. Sure thing.
He has nothing.
Let's go.
Something on your mind? You want me to lighten your load? I am always here for you, my friend.
What can I do for you? Yes, my Thane. Do you need something? I'm at your command. I will protect you with my life.
Now let's see what I've got going on. Oh, I got that
Let me give you some room.
stuff in the trunk here. The chest. So I need 6 more of those. More locks, more hinges. Yes, I just need a lock for that. I'll do that.
You've stopped. What is it?
You ran and stopped right in front of me. That's why we've stopped. So I need 3 more hinges, 6 more steel ingots, and 5 locks.
Mara, protect us both.
Okay, I got the hinges. I got the locks. I got twice as many hinges now. So I need 6 more steel ingots.
It's wonderful to be able to sleep soundly, don't you think?
So let's put everything in there. I need to see if this painting will hang up at the museum somewhere. Not that heavy, so I'm not super worried about it. 6 more steel ingots.
We've stopped. What is it?
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwick Stead. And the braggart did swagger and explain as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. We have a cozy little prophet. Here.
Yes.
This is your share, love.
My character's name is interesting.
Take care, husband.
My God. I wish I could make funny names for my characters. Christy Ann on YouTube's.
Good to see you.
I couldn't think of anything, so I went with the most immature, amusing thing I could.